Hello everyone and welcome to Tips World. If you're new to this channel, please consider hitting the like and subscribe button for new post notifications and updates. And for more details, do not forget to check the links in the description of this video. Without wasting any much time, let's dive directly into our today's episode. So in our today's episode, we are going to be introducing you to top tips that you can actually use to increase the speed performance of your system, of your computer system by up to 99%. And of course, if you like to see additional tips and tricks not mentioned in this video, then make sure to check the links below this video description. And this is actually episode 1 of this series. The first here in our list is actually making sure that we optimize our C drive, which is very, very important, because optimizing this C drive will actually improve the speed performance of our computer system. To do so, just make sure to come to this search box here of your Windows system, this area. Just click on it and you're going to see this display box. Just make sure to type PC on it. You are going to see this area that says this PC. Make sure to click on this PC and you are going to see all the drives found on the PC. Here, the major step here is to make sure that we optimize our C drive. And here we are going to perform it in 3 different steps. The first here is to make sure that we right click on C drive and make sure that we choose properties. Choose properties and you are going to see this area that says disk cleanup. That's the first step. Make sure to click on disk cleanup and this section will be processed. Let's give it a little wait while okay, that is being done. So here, make sure that you choose all the section of files that are actually mentioned here. Of course, if you come here, the most important here is to make sure that you choose the temporary files, recycle bin, and other files not needed here. But actually, if you see by default, the download file program is being ticked or checked by default. If you have very important files on this system, especially on the download area, make sure to uncheck it if you want to keep those files. But if they are not relevant, then make sure to choose download and choose the download option and make sure to click on clean up system files. Accept clean up system files and wait for the dialog box to appear to you if you are going to confirm this process. So let's give it a very little wait while this is being done. And of course, that has been done. Now, once that is being completed, you can now come and choose OK to confirm the process. Choose on OK and delete files. Click on delete files and that process will be processed to make sure that all those files have been cleaned up. That is the first step that you need to do to make sure that your C drive is being optimized. Now, the next step that you need to do is to make sure that you come to this section that says Tools. Click on Tools and you are going to see the 2 other sections that we are going to perform here. The first is to make sure that we check for errors on our drive. If there are any errors that is causing the slowdown of your system, then we are going to, those errors will be detected and they are going to give you an option to make sure that those errors are fixed. So let's check if there are any errors. When you click on check, make sure to scan the drive. Click on scan and your drive will be scanned. Let's give it a wait while this drive is being scanned. And if there are any errors that is causing the slowdown of your the performance of your system, then it will be detected and an option to fix these errors will be displayed to us and we can go ahead to make sure that we fix those errors. So that is the next step that you need to take to make sure that you clean the C system of your computer so that the speed performance of it is going to improve greatly. So let's give it a wait while this action is being performed. Okay, now you can see this dialog box that says your drive was successfully scanned. Windows successfully scanned the drive. No errors were found. You can see if there are any errors that will be detected on your drive, know that this particular scan is going to show you all the display result of those errors and an option to fix those errors. Doing this step will actually improve the speed performance of your system greatly. So the next that we need to do by optimizing this C drive is to make sure to come again to this section below here that says optimize and defragment your drive. Here, just make sure to click on optimize, and this dialog box will be shown to you. And of course, the most important drive here to optimize is actually the C drive. When you see the C drive is actually the drive that we install our programs, and files are actually on this drive. So they are easy for this drive to cause a slowdown on our performance, on the performance of our system if anything goes wrong with it. So here, make sure to choose the C drive, make sure to click this optimize and give it a wait while the process is being done. So you are going to give it a wait to make sure that that drive is being optimized to 100%. Now you can see 3942. You can see this will be analyzed and optimized from the back end. So let's go now to our next step. What should you do to optimize or to increase the speed performance of your PC or your computer system? Of course, the next step here is to make sure that you come here to this search box here, click on it and type run, R-U-N. You are going to see this run icon here. Click on the run icon, and once you click on that run icon, you are going to see this box displayed to you. First, what you are going to do is to type in this area msconfig, C-O-N-F-I-G. Once you type msconfig, click on OK, and this dialog box will be displayed to you. Once this dialog box is displayed to you, make sure to come to this section that says services, and you are going to see all the various services running from the back end of your PC. And of course, make sure that once all this is being displayed to you, just come here and hide all Microsoft services. Click on hide all Microsoft services, and you are going to see that all of these will be shown to you. Of course, I have already, when you see this dialog box, make sure to disable all of these services which are not yet from Microsoft, because we have already hide all Microsoft services. Make sure to disable all of these services. You can see for me, I've already disabled them. That is why I have this dialog box here that enable all. So if I enable all, you are going to see that all of them is going to be enabled. But make sure that you disable all of these services. And once that is being done, make sure to click on OK. And that step, make sure to exit without restart. I will exit without restart now for me because I'm still actually on this tutorial. So that is the next step that you need to do. So the next step, another step that you need to do is to come to run, type on run on this search area, choose it, and make sure that at this time we are not more going to use msconfig. At this time we are going to use regedit, R-O-E-G edit, E-D-I-T. Make sure to click on OK, and you are going to see this dialog box displayed to you. So let's give it a wait while the dialog box will be displayed. Okay, you are going to see this box here. Once as you see this, make sure to click on yes, and you are going to be navigated here. Let's give it a wait while we be navigated here. Once as you are here, after entering regedit and choose OK, you are going to be taken here once you confirm on yes if this program should make changes. Once as you are here, what we are looking for by default, you are going to see like this. By default, you are going to see it like this. Once as you are here, the area that you want to actually go to is this area that says H key current user. Make sure to click on this headed arrow, and this section will be displayed to you. Here we are going to make use of this area that says control panel. Once as you are here on control panel, click on this headed arrow, and you are going to be displayed with all of these folders that are actually here. Here we are going to make use of two folders in this section. The first is the desktop folder, and the next is the mouse folder. So let's first of all go to the desktop folder. Make sure to double click or click on desktop folder and scroll down to the bottom of it. You are going to see a section that says menu show delay. Once as you are here, double click on it. You are going to be displayed with this dialog box that says 400. Make sure to change the value to 10 and click on save. Once as you do that, the next folder that we are going to make use of is this folder that says mouse. Double click on it, or you click on it, you are going to see this area that says mouse over time. Double click on mouse over time and change this value again from 400 to 10 and make sure to save the changes. And of course, once you do this step that we have actually shown you, then your PC performance will actually be optimized. And of course, this is actually episode 1 of this series. You can check other episodes below this video description. Thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe for new post notifications and updates. And see you again in our next episode. Bye-bye.